No.
Because I know you would call to tell me if it's okay, and you didn't call, so it's not okay.
Then why are you so calm?
Because you taught me enough to know that it's going to be okay.
It's not.
What?
It's not gonna be okay. I don't see what we're gonna do.
What do you mean you don't see what we're gonna do? You're Harvey Specter.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means there's a gun pointed at our heads. There's 146 things that we can do. We just have to put our heads together and figure it out.
What the hell do you think I've been doing all goddamn night? Lewis has us. He's not gonna let it go, and there's nothing we can do to stop it.
There has to be something.
There isn't.
Well, I refuse to believe that.
I don't give a shit what you believe. Get it through your head. I'm not Superman. I failed, and I don't know what to do.
Mike.
Tim, I thought I was meeting with Lisa.
And I thought you were above board.
I see you've read our amendment.
You drafted a provision that if they didn't spend $100 million finishing that drug, they'd have to pay us an extra $100 million.
I drafted a provision to see if they'd put their money where their mouth is.
What you did was what you always wanted to do, tank this deal.
They pulled the offer.
They yanked the offer.
Then the deal wasn't worth anything to begin with.
What wasn't worth anything was the document you had Quentin sign making you executor instead of me.
I didn't have Quentin sign anything.
Well, maybe you didn't have him sign it, but I know when he signed it, and it's not going to hold up.
It'll hold up just fine.
We'll see. This is a subpoena. So the next time we have this conversation, you'll be under oath.
What exactly is he claiming?
He's saying Quentin was incompetent when he made me executor.
So let him say it. I don't see why there's a problem.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't. Just get up on the stand and testify that Tim doesn't know what he's talking about.
But he does.
Quentin knew what he wanted.
They're not going to ask me that. They're going to ask me about his condition. I saw him, Lisa. I know what he was like.
Quentin knew what he wanted.
He was also medicated, could barely speak, and he was in a lot of pain.
You don't have to say those things.
I'm going to have to swear to this under oath.
If making you executor wasn't legally valid, then why didn't you say so when he did it?
Because I didn't think it would be challenged, and thinking something might not hold up, and keeping that thought to myself is not the same as lying about it under oath.
Well, those are some fuzzy damn lines.
I didn't make them. They came with the job.
You're gonna undo everything he's ever worked for.
Maybe. But just because you and I want the same thing doesn't mean that I'm willing to perjure myself to get it.
Please. You said you didn't want to fail him again.
You didn't fail.
You don't need to make me feel better.
I'm not trying to make you feel better. I'm just telling you the truth. You didn't fail because we were always playing on borrowed time.
Mike.
Harvey, I wouldn't have any of this without you. I think it's time I cut your exposure.
You don't have to do that.
It's all gonna come crashing down anyway. I'm gonna go to Lewis. I'm gonna resign, and I'm gonna beg him to let this whole thing go.
Then I'm going with you.
Harvey, when Trevor went to Jessica with my secret, I felt betrayed. I lost my closest friend in the world. And I know you don't like to admit it, but we're friends. And I'm not gonna betray my friend.
I used to hate this kind of thing.
What kind of thing?
Guest lectures. Harvey used to make us sit through them.
Except he gave tests afterwards.
Yeah, and if you didn't pass, you got stuck on doc review.
Goddamn Harmon.
You remember the Robinson case?
Sure do. 80,000 documents, 2 years of prep, 5 months in court.
And the Friday before trial started, he assigned you and I to proof everything.
You blew it off.